This is from the company Lehos, I think's how you would say that. And you could see it's a weather radio. It has NOAA alert. It's portable emergency radio. It's got an SOS alarm. It's a 3,000 milliamp power bank built into it, Type-C charging, hand crank charging, and solar charging. And guess what? It also takes batteries. So how cool is that? AM, FM stereo in it, and it's got a flashlight built in and a little reading lamp. Looking over it, and here's the dimensions. You know, it's 4.3 inches by. This is made for carrying on a backpack, everybody. You would put this on a backpack. The IP34 waterproofing on it, and you know what? Let's just open it up and look at it. This thing is very nicely packaged. I've already taken out and been using it and testing it out. Taking out the top right here, you get a little user manual that I'll kind of like go over the user manual, kind of like a how to pack your backpack, the way the pros do it. They actually give you like instructions on how to pack your backpack. Very cool. Look at that. That's a very nicely like artwork there. Once again, more kind of cool artwork on that. And then here's the actual unit itself. It's packaged down inside of this. You take that one out and you take this out, and there's everything to it right here. You get a little kind of reset. I think that's for like a SD card or reset. And here's your USB-C cable. Now here's your radio itself. And just kind of like looking over the radio, I'm just going to kind of like go over some of the features with you. Number one, you see it's got a little solar panel on top, so it charges, and that's more like a battery maintainer for it to keep the battery charged. But then check this out. You got a little hand crank for charging it up. You see it's charging? Watch those lights. So if you're out and you don't have solar panel or you got a dead battery, just keep charging on this and you'll eventually get enough battery power in this thing to get it working. That's awesome. And also, I found out that little hand crank can be used as a stand to keep it from falling over if you want to. Just kind of like put it like that. And that worked really well on that. And I'll show you the light. So the light's a one push. You got like a little flashlight. And then right there is like more like a little lantern light. The reason I say lantern, because you see this little thing right here, this is for hanging on a backpack inside of a tent or something like that. So you got kind of like different light modes that you can go through. And then if you hold down the button, you get a SOS. Maybe there's a time you could use, hold on, stop that. There's the SOS, but you can see the red, how you have the red and blue right there, and then you hold that down. I don't want to do that again because that's really loud. That's the SOS. So you unscrew this, and then you see in here, you've got USB-C here, USB-A coming out. So if you want to charge something, you can come out. Now we'll test that. I think I got a cord here. I can test that. And it looks like you've got a headphone jack coming out right there. And there's the little screw port. But then check this out. You see that? Batteries. So you can easily put your own batteries in here as a backup, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the batteries down in here like that, close that up, and then close that up, and then screw it back down. It'll also charge your like devices. So let me go ahead and plug in the USB-C cable. Let me grab something. I think these are all already charged, but you know what? Let's see what happens when we plug it in. Well, it's charging them. This is the Telson GoPro battery charger, and check this out. That's actually charging them. So this thing also works as a charger. So you could charge your phone or something like that with this, and that works just fine for that. So we'll put that back on there. But then here's kind of like one of the heart of this thing. Watch this, everybody. See this? You got a little antenna. It scrolls up like that, and then you're going to hit this start. Hold that down. You back from learning the language you've here, there's a last. See how I can go through the stations like that? And then if I hit it again, it goes to AM. So now I'm on the AM frequency. Hit it one more time. Now I'm on the weather band. That's where this thing would be handy. You can hang it off a backpack, take it with you backpacking, and it gives you a charge bank. So you have a charge bank, a flashlight, a radio, a weather radio, an SOS emergency if you need it. Several things in here. You got a lantern where you can hang it up. This is something I recommend for anyone that's wanting to just have like more, kind of be prepared, just to be prepared out there and to charge it. It took me around about maybe an hour to charge this battery from completely dead. When it is solar out there, this will light up to let you know you're getting solar, but using the USB-C, it took about an hour and it charged it completely up. So yeah, there it is, everybody. That's all I got on the LEHOS. LEHOS, that's a funny name. Survival radio, rescue radio, a little bit of everything. See y'all in the next video.